Well, hello, and we're starting on video number 5 of the From the Beginning. We started off with clearing the farm, and where we've got our chickens. We've cleared off the land. We've built a chicken coop, actually 2 of them. We've got one rooster and a couple of hens, and we're at the stage now where we want to build our granary. So we did leave off where I said I was going to get all this lumber done up and start that video so you didn't have to watch this, but there is a couple of things that I wanted to show you. We'll have to see if we've got the money to do it. Remember, we needed enough money to build our granary, and doing that. So here we go again. Careful where you hold this thing. So we needed 50 concrete and 125 metal in order to build the granary up here. So the concrete's not too expensive, but the metal is quite expensive. So let's go down and have a look. And there's something else that we really could use at this time, now that we are starting to build up with all this lumber. So what I will do is, we do have one saw, remember. So what we want to do is see if we can afford to buy 2 things. One being a trailer, and the other being another saw. Remember, watch out for the bear in here, because sometimes the bear does come inside. It's back up, ready to load. Actually, if we can buy the trailer, I know that on mine, the trailer is always facing this corner, so I'm going to park right there. Let's go inside and see where we are at for funds. So 3,000. So the trailer is only 600. But we want another one of these guys here. So let's add that to the cart, and let's add the trailer to the cart. So there's 1350. Okay. So let's go there and let's buy those 2 things. And yep, see, that's where my trailer, it's always facing that way. I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to put it right there. We should get a second jerry can as well. Because it's good to have an extra one of those guys. One for the saws and one for the vehicle. So we'll go and fill that up. Press C, and that connects the trailer automatically. And away we go. So this is a good little trailer. So one of the things that we can do at the back, we come here and we just kind of highlight that, and as it says, press the E, and this lowers the tailgate. And then press E again, and it will close the tailgate. Let's just have a quick peek and see if we've got, oh, there's a bear right there. Look at that. And we are not loaded up. We better load up real quick. It is a really good habit to get into, to load up in the very beginning. Just take a chance here before he sees us. Nope, too late. Quick load up. And that loaded up anyway, so that's good. Okay, we'll start off with here. I really think we should get a lot more meat. When you look at the size of that bear, boy, when we cut him down, we sure wasted a lot of meat. Okay, and we just go to the right here. Oh, here, I thought I hit that tree, missed that one. I gotta get rid of those trees. Come flying up that hill, and there's another bar. Oh, missed bar. And then sneaking up behind us. I'm lazy, so I like to let him get close so I don't have to run too far to... Excuse me. Sometimes they will sneak up over this hill if you're not watching. So you're busy doing something and then they sneak up, because they do come across, and I've found them down in that area down there. But you do have to be careful. Just gotta watch your back when you're up here, because these guys just really sneak up on you. They're not there, and then all of a sudden, there they are. So we could do with another one just to fill this container. 3 bear and the container's filled, and 4 deer and it's filled. And it always throws you off with your numbers when you get a wolf, because you only get 2, and then it sets you off with an imbalance of numbers. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wish I could mute this thing. Okay. Here, just because we are looking for money still, so we need to keep tabs on as much. There's another bear right over there. There's another bar. So that will fill up that container. I don't like to get too close to them when I'm just parking, because if something goes wrong that I have forgotten to load up, I need the time to make sure I've got bullets in there before I have them upon me. As you can see several times, I forget to load my weapon. Just not a smart thing. Don't do that in the real world. You can get yourself in trouble. Okay, so we're done with that. If on our travels back we find more wild meat, then we will take it. Oh, go the wrong direction. I wondered where that was taking me. Generally, I know this map pretty good, but every once in a while I get turned around. Oh, there's we got a wolf. See how fast I can get loaded up here. Oh, got him quick. One reload. Oh, there's a deer. Where'd you go? Right there. See, that's what happens. There is so often 2 wolves together. You really have to be careful of that. Oh, that was a good one. I'm glad I got to show you that. It just proves so often that there are 2 wolves together. And you'll take the one out and holy mackerel, you get busy doing something else and the other one sneaks up on you. So be prepared. That was so close. Don't you run over my... Oh, you rotten sod you. You ran over my deer. Oh well, you tenderized them. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Okay. Let's see what other excitement we can get into. tell you. Oh, start up. Helps to hit the right buttons. It's funny, you know, you play these games often. I spent 40 years of my life, 36 of them actually, on the road as a paramedic in some very, very busy cities. And my adrenaline didn't get up near as much as it does when you're playing a game and a wolf or a bear sneaks up on you. So it's quite interesting how we have these reactions. Let's just pop in here and have a look and see. Oh, two for oh, we just don't have that stuff, and we're not going to have that stuff. So I did take down some of these trees. There was a fair bit of stuff happened um, since I finished the last video and started up this one. I was trying to do some cleanup stuff and prepare a little bit. And so one of the things that happened was I actually found all five of my beehives. I can certainly get more. I can certainly find more. Oh, you snuck behind that tree, devil you. Gotcha anyway. Reload. And so I've managed to set up my beehive with a full load. I've got all five in there, and if we are traveling around and oh, there's another wolf. So let's take out that wolf. And let's look around for the other one, because I do not want another one sneaking up on me. I'm not seeing one, but you know what? Hey, sometimes they're sitting up in this hill. As soon as I turn my back, the darn thing will snap up and find me. Okay, nope, not finding him. Alright. So this will bring me to my full 12. It's good. I'm not turning my back to that hill, because I have this funny feeling if I turn my back to that hill, he's going to come at me. So there we go. That's 12. Good. So that's the second one filled. We're trying to make our way back to the ranch to pick up our other saw, so that we can start our lumber processing. So once we pick up our saw, we'll go fill up our fuel. I see the UTV needs some fuel, and we need to fill up that jerry can for the two saws that we now have. And I just want to check on the chickens. I'm going to show you, look at that, I got all five of those honeycombs. They're 100%. So the other thing we need to do is we need to get some metal, so that and concrete for here as well, so that we can make some honey. Oh, I want to go in there and get this guy here. Put this in the back of the trailer. That's nothing good. Let's just check on the chickens. I want to make sure that they've got food. Oop, they're out of food. That's a priority. Let's get that food in there. Oh, hey, more people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's no food in either of those. Alright, top priority. We gotta go get some food right away. I'm glad I checked on that, because if we didn't, we would have lost our chickens. So it doesn't matter what happens now, we have to get up there and get some food. So we go to the general store. That's the only place we can buy feed. I'm used to passing traffic. Usually having lights and siren flashing and sounding, but who cares? There we go. Stop! Hey, quick, quick, quick. Let's get that food. Hello, sorry, no time to chat. Gotta get food, 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 food. Here we go. 1, 2, and I better put a couple more of these. That's 140. So, yeah, we probably could get some metal, but not enough. So we will do this first. 2 and 1 and number 2. Get in there, get back to the farm real quick. Sort of cut you off. Gotta go. Stuff doesn't come flying out of that trailer. It's funny, that thing will flip around, flop around, and go all over the place, and everything just stays right where it is. I love it. Because, man, would that be a different game if we had to keep stopping and putting stuff back in the trailer because it flew out. Okay, also running low on fuel. And you'll get this as time goes by with your game. There's a lot of things going on. Like, you are the only person on the farm, unless you team up with somebody and you have somebody come on and join your game. It's just the way it is. It gets so busy, and that's why you will see that as as we progress and build more and more stuff, you'll see that I really see we've already lost one chicken, unfortunately. Uh, Darn. Yeah, that's what will happen. We won't feed them, and hopefully we've got food enough in time for these guys. I have a funny feeling we may lose them. We need to get some fertilized eggs out of these ones. Ah, that is sad. That's what I get for not paying attention. So we'll start off with chicken meat. Let's go and check out, see if we've got some. Turn on the ovoscope. 2, 3, 4. Let's just have a close look here. That one there, looks like there's a little black dot right there, so I think that one will be fertilized. There we go. Put it in that basket. That one is not. That one is not. This one isn't either. Oh, it is. I didn't see that. Did you see that? I don't see a black dot. But it says it's fertilized. It says it's fertilized. So we're going to put them in here. There isn't any food in there, so we're really going to have to be very careful. So we press the, put that in there. Press the right mouse button. Be careful, because if you press the left mouse button, you drop that egg. And now you're going to press the E, or sorry, the left mouse button and place it down. So right mouse, E to pick it up, right mouse button to place it with the where you want to put it, and then the left mouse button while you're holding down the right mouse button, and it will place the egg there. any other thing, and you will drop that egg and it will smash. Okay. Uh, just for the sake of it, I'm going to fill this up because I don't want to take any chances. Meantime, we've got time to go and get some wood. We have time to sell off of our wild meat. Now I'm going to save the game because we've made a fair bit of advancement to this point, and I don't want to lose anything that we've already done. Because if we start losing a bunch of chickens, I don't want to start off, come back to the save point. Okay, so got lots of wood here. I'm going to set up my... Oh, we were supposed to go get some fuel. That's got some in it. This one won't have any. This one will be empty. So yeah, we've got to get some. We need to go get us some fuel. Let's go do that. Now in real life, I would not leave or even work with my table saw out in the rain. I'm going to take you because we are really desperate for money right now. I actually got him right through the trees. I can't believe that. Solving that one. Here. I'm sure it would have been faster to drive, but whatever. Probably should have come to get this one first because, yeah, there he is. I actually did get him. I'm surprised. Oh, I'm blocking traffic. There you go. Turn on some lights. The L button is what turns on your lights. Sometimes they can be a real hindrance. That second pump. Leak out the nozzle, put it into the UTV. What the heck am I doing? Okay, there we go. Turn on the pump. Now we want to fill up our second container. Now, technically, I could have brought the two saws with me, and I could have set them up, and I think I could have filled them this way. But I just didn't think about that. And I'm sure some of you are probably sitting there saying, well, why didn't you bring the saws with you, dummy? Well, because you just said the magic word. I'm a dumbass. As Red says, dumbass. Turn off some lights. Blind the drivers out. Oh, good. The rain is slowing down. That's good. Stay on the road. Yeah, it's not smooth driving, is it? Alrighty. Move this out of the way a little bit more. Oop. Turn off the lights or they stay on. Time is now 2010, so guess what? It's after 8, so we can have a sleep, get through the night, and we're going to wake up. It's going to be nice and bright and sunny. There we go. And let's check our weapons just for the sake of it. Yeah, full and full. Good. All right. Ready to go. I need my jerry can so that I can fill up that one tank. Yeah, well, why? I've got my jerry can with me. What's going on here? Okay. I didn't fill that up. Dumbass. I told you. Well, then let's go back. Oh, goodness me. Oh, I tell you, sometimes. Did you guys see that I didn't fill that up? Oh, I didn't. I didn't fill it up. It's crazy. Dear. Missed you. Something over here. Oh, it's a car. Don't shoot the car. Don't shoot the car. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. I think I think I need a tea or a coffee. Six there. Yeah, things are not going smooth. There are days that are just like this, and I'm yeah. Oh, another deer. Should I shoot it? Can I get on it first of all? Get over there. Just I could not give. I think I need to start this video again. Oh, you moved. Oh, come on. Jeepers. Okay. I need a cloth to wipe my eyes because I can't see a thing. I've got water in my eyes and I can't see anything. That's my excuse. I'm just saying that. Nothing up here. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those days. There are days when I just make so many silly little mistakes trying to get too many things done. And then, of course, a deer or something shows up and squirrel. No, not squirrels, but, like squirrel. Okay. Now, we were on our way to get fuel, to actually put fuel in the jerry can that I was supposed to have filled up, and I thought I did, but I evidently put the nozzle in the wrong jerry can, and because I was talking, I wasn't paying attention as well as I should have been. And so now we did remember to bring up, okay, let's put this in the right jerry can. The empty one is there. Turn it on. It's filling. So let's see what happens here. I want to see if I can actually put this nozzle in here. Yes, look at that. See? Yeah. Okay, so let's just take this out, put it in there, pick this up, put it over here, fill up the other one. There we go. So that worked. Okay. I just want to check. Full, full, yes. Now we can go. Oh, it's one of those days. Just one of those days. So since this is a new day, there will be new multiplier price. Oh, here we go again. Look at this. Squirrel! Coming to get you. Coming to get you. There you go. There. Now you can't miss this one. Gotcha. Reload. Now I don't have any container space left, so that deal is going to go on top of the containers. So yeah, as I was trying to say, that it's a new multiplier day. So let's just go and see if we have wild meat there, because um, we could do with getting that granary built sooner than later. So if we can sell this meat off and get that granary done, that will be a load off of my mind, so I'm not losing any more chickens. And it's, you know, it's just kind of good to be adaptable. You just kind of got to roll with the time, is what's going on at the time. So 1.8 and chicken, yeah, well, we've got a chicken up there, but we ain't going to make enough on that. So um, let's just see what we can do. I don't know if I've shown you this. I think I have, but let's do this anyways. This is, oh, there's another deer. You guys are just trying to challenge me today to see if I will leave you alone. No, Phil, reload. So I'm just going to leave that deer there for now. So just to make sure that we've done this before, remember the spout faces out, place, and we're going to, because we want to save everything up to this point, let's press E, get on the mattress, save it, make sure that your save is finished. And now what you can do is go to the E, or sorry, go to the escape, press your menu button, come down the list to load games. Now this doesn't affect the farm whatsoever. All you're doing is just refreshing the day. That's all you're doing. Starting at the same day, you're not starting the next day, you're starting the same day. So you don't lose anything up at the farm, okay? It's just refreshed the day. So we go in here at 1.7, we still don't have wild meat listed on there. None of that stuff listed we can sell. So let's just go back out here. We don't have to resave. Press escape, menu, down to load game, and just let it refresh. When it refreshes, it comes up with a new list of multiplier products and a new number. And so this is one way of being able to get the one that you want. At 1.9, we still don't have wild meat on there. Those products, all three of those, we will make down the road, but right now we don't have them. So escape, menu, load. Go in, check 1.5. We've got wild meat, but 1.5 isn't enough. I'm sorry, but I'm greedy. It's only going to bring us to, I think, is something like $18. I'd like to get double for that. So let's just take one of these and put them on there, and let's just go see. It's not very much money. No, I mean we get paid. Oh, it's $22.50. Okay, so that. Yeah, let's just see what happens here. Let's just try and get a little bit more, because we've got now. Because there's a deer up there. Now each time you do reload the game, um, you end up with empty rifle and empty gun, so revolver. So okay. Sometimes it's not, it's still there. Sometimes it's not worth it. no point in reloading because I'm just going to go down here. Now I have to save the game, because if I don't save, then that deer I just shot will not be there. So we got to save it because we made a change in the game. Now we can escape menu and load. And once it comes up, then we can go in and have a look. So we don't have any of those products. Well, we do have a chicken, but we're not going to sell it for. Hopefully we get a better price for, if it's 1.7 or better, I will take it. But we need a fair bit of metal. 1.3, not there. So outside, escape, menu, load. I need to refresh my tea. 1.8. Oh, cheapers. It's going to make me suffer. Sorry to do this to you. But this is what happens in your game. This is exactly what happens in your game. And you need to learn these little tricks. They're teasing me with that too. They're teasing me, just teasing me with that too. So the curd you'll learn later on is the stuff you make from the cream that we get from the. So, well, we're gonna have to take it. I'm not gonna stay in the game much longer than this. Not gonna keep doing this. So we've got some. We've got those other ones to go get, so we can add to it. So let's go with this. So that's another $878. We'll sell it. Let's go get those other ones. I just gotta go grab this one, run up and grab them. Oh, there's another one. Reload. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It takes so long to reload. Oh. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Okay. The problem with being older is your hand is very unstable. Sometimes my hand is not very smooth, and so it. Oh my goodness. Oh, pick it up. No, not that. That. Oh, I've done it. I can't believe what's going on here. My brain and my hands are not working together. Okay, I think I got them all. Let's go sell this and then continue on our way, and we should be able to go down and get some metal and get that metal and concrete and get that granary done. Once that's done, I will have less pressure, because I do not want to lose any more chickens. And just thinking of something here. While we're here, might as well. See, my hand just doesn't always go where I want it to. go. We can organize this stuff when we get down there, because we need room for the metal and the concrete. These trailers come in handy. You'll find that you'll probably end up buying a few of them. Because they come in handy for a lot of stuff. I'll use them for when we start getting our paint. And I will just put all my paint in there and just leave it in. So I'll have the trailer specifically for paint. And then once I get another trailer, I will fill it up with lumber and keep it filled up with lumber. And I'll just take that whole trailer to wherever I want to go to do the building. And I try to keep it filled. So we need, in total, I think we need, so we need 125 metal for that. And we need another 20, so that's 155. And we don't need to build anything else, do we? I don't think. Okay. So there's 50 in this, and that's, so there's 100. So there's 150. Now we need some concrete, 250 bag for 50 kilograms. We're going to need 2 of those, so there's $2,000 right there. Okay. So that metal is very expensive. Okay, leave there. Just reorganize a little bit of this stuff here. Goodness, my fingers are on the wrong place. There we go. This stuff stacks up nicely. So now we can go and build. Close. Doesn't matter. It's not going to fall out. Trust me. Oh, a bear. How can I resist? You have an invitation like that, you can't resist. And it doesn't take long before you get used to the map. So let's just sell off the meat while we're there. Because that multiplier stays like that for the entire day. from the opening at 8 o'clock until the closing at 9 o'clock. See, by getting rid of these trees, it makes it so much easier to come racing through this area. And I'm going to get rid of these two on the left, these three, four on the left side here. Just clears a little bit more roadway. Alright, so once we get this thing built, this granary built, we will not have to worry about feeding the chickens so often. We don't have to go back and buy the product anymore. So we need 1, 2, and 3. We'll have 25 left over so that we can put that in the honey. So there we go. Okay, now see how it says 0? You've got 0 food in there. So for 200, and we're going to hold down the R. That 200 fills that whole granary. Okay. Now I'm going to press the E just to make sure that it fills. Now automatically this will feed those feed troughs. Okay. So we don't have to worry about those anymore. So we're going to go and do our honey extractor, because we do have some honey to go there, and that makes us $50 or $300. So that's done. Okay, that will make us $300 each. Show you how to do this. Turn on the smoker. We can open this guy up. Take one of these. Put it inside. Take another one. No, that's not what I wanted to have. I guess it's probably a good idea to put this right there so that if I do that accident again, it's actually going to go into... Once I start building my buildings, I do a completely different setup than this, so that my extractor is actually... Watch what happens here. You see that fills up to 7.5. Well, it won't. 5 will only get me 6.9, I think it is. Yeah, and that's about the best I can get out of there. So I turn it off, take that out. Now these all will end up with 2% left on them. So we bring them back, put them there, put them back, and so we will be able to do this again with the next one. Now, the most I've ever found in total is 15 beehives that I've got, and so you'll have 3 of your own beehives with five of these in each one. Turn that off, and you usually get, out of 3 beehives, I usually get 3 of those honey containers. And that is about it. Alright, so let's put this stuff over here for now. Oh, I still had some. Oh, there's 20 there. Okay, alright. Let's just get this out of the way. And now we can concentrate solely. I just want to check and make sure I didn't lose any more chickens. Otherwise, we have to go buy some more chickens. Yeah, we lost them both. Lost them both. Oh, that's sad. I kind of figured. I figured that's what was going to happen. When you lose one, you'll probably lose the others. That's what happens when you run out of food. So we're going to have to hope that one of these is a rooster, and we'll let them hatch. If we don't have a rooster, we'll have to go buy one. But we'll at least have 2 chickens anyways. For now, let's get us some wood. I'm not going to make you suffer through this, so I'm going to save and cut the wood up, and we'll start up at a different point. So the main thing from that lesson was about getting enough money to be able to get that granary, and by doing that we accomplished a few things that you got to see. You saw the beehive build up with 5 of the um, honeycombs, which actually come from 5 separate beehives in the trees. So you collect them and bring them back, and we built the honey extractor as well. So you've seen how that much works. So we'll end it here, and we'll start up, and hopefully at that point I will have all this wood cut up and back at the farm, and we will start from there, back at the ranch. So thanks once again, and we shall see you on the next one, which will be video number 6.